Step back in time to 1841 in Zigong, Sichuan, where the tale of Dan Dan Noodles begins. Born from the ingenuity of a vendor, these noodles gained fame and flourished in Chengdu, the vibrant capital of Sichuan province. Picture the lively streets as peddlers balance their livelihood on a shoulder pole, a culinary ballet unfolding at each end. On one side, a coal-fired stove and a pot brought to life the flavors of Dan Dan Noodles, on the other, a symphony of bowls, chopsticks, ingredients, seasonings, and a bucket for washing. And so, the noodle earned its moniker, Dan Dan, paying homage to the humble shoulder pole. In the modern era, these street vendors may have vanished, but the legacy of Dan Dan Neon lives on, gracing the menus of restaurants and snack bars. Enter the world of Sichuan Dan Dan Noodles, a culinary marvel that tantalizes the taste buds with its spicy and tangy thin noodles. Join us on a journey to savor the allure of Dan Dan Noodles, where tradition meets innovation, and each bowl tells a story of Chengdu's rich culinary heritage. Let's prepare some vegetables. First, the green onions. Take a generous amount of green onions and thinly slice them. We are going to use the white parts and the green parts for garnish. Make sure to keep them separated. Once that's done, use 3 cloves of garlic and finely chop them. Get yourself a small knob of ginger and finely chop it. For this, I highly recommend using a fine grater. You certainly don't want chunky ginger in your Dan Dan noodles. This certainly will destroy your creation. Now, let's prepare the baby bok choy. Blanch the bok choy. Let's now make the sauce. First, let's talk about the Sichuan peppercorns. Rather than just using them as is, it's always better to toss them in a frying pan for a minute or two. This always gives a better result. Now grind the Sichuan peppercorns. Next step, add 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sesame paste, half tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of Sichuan peppercorns powder, 2 tablespoons of chili oil. Mix together until it is well combined. In a separate bowl, combine 4 tablespoons chili flakes, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1/4 cup of the chopped white part of the green onion, 1 cup of neutral oil, and give it a good stir. Now, all you got to do is microwave it for 3 minutes. That's it. Incredible and simple. For your information, you can keep this concoction in the fridge for a month. Right, the sauce is done. Let's get cooking. Add a tablespoon of oil to the pan, and heat over a medium to high heat. Once it gets nice and hot, add the pork. Using a spatula, make sure to break up the pork so it does not come together. Once the pork is no longer pink, add the remaining part of the green onions, garlic, ginger, 1/4 cup of yakai, and cook together for 3 minutes. When the fat from the pork is rendered down and infused with the vegetables, your flavorful topping is ready. Once the pork is cooked through, take everything out of the pan and set it aside. Cook the noodles and blanch the bok choy for 30 seconds and set aside. Once the noodles are cooked, take them out. You are now ready to assemble the dish. Put half of the sauce in a bowl and plus 1/4 cup of chicken stock. You can save time by using water as a substitute. Once everything is well combined, place the noodles in a bowl. Top the noodles with your pork and decorate with the baby bok choy. Add some extra chili oil or Sichuan peppercorn powder, depending on your preference. Last, but not least, show your love by sprinkling your creation with some green onion. Alright, it's done. Now it's the perfect time to indulge. We hope you're inspired to recreate the magic of Dan Dan Noodles in your own kitchen. The tantalizing blend of spicy and tangy flavors, the unique minced meat, and the symphony of textures await your culinary exploration. Remember, The heart of this dish lies not just in the ingredients but in the joy of crafting something extraordinary. So, gather your tools, embrace the dance of flavors, and embark on a journey that transcends time and place.